Good. Hi. How are
Hi,
you?
good morning.
Okay.
Lots going on.
Yes.
Yes.
So, nerd. It's a state of the. I don't care what they say. It's State of the Union speech. It's whatever. It's the first
time in
speech.
front of a full Congress.
Right. Yeah. So, they are advancing emergency workplace safety rules to prevent the spread of coronavirus after weeks of delay. So they've sent these safety standards to the Office of Management and Budget. That's the first step before they are released publicly and go into effect. I know that like they want to get it right, Carlos. They're looking at. This is what drives me crazy. Is people are like, oh, now look, they're flip-flopping on masks. It's like, no, we're following the data and the science and every step of the way.
Constantly change it. It's not a constant. You don't get it perfect the first time.
Right.
Yeah. No, exactly. And we were saying, like, we're still having, like, I just said to these guys, I'm still going to wear my mask hiking because it's fairly crowded there, and it's hard to control people getting within 6 feet of me. I can control. But again, people are expelling a lot more air and stuff when they're exercising. So, again, it's your comfort level. But again, the key, Carlos, is if you're vaccinated, you can do X, Y, Z, right?
Correct. And what you're doing, Stephanie, is that even though they lowered the speed limit from 55 to 45, you're going to continue to wear your seatbelt because it's the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
And drive the speed limit.
Yes.
And the point is you care about either. Fauci said it this morning on CNN. With the Joe Rogan thing, you have to think in terms of societal, not personal benefit, but societal benefit. I can't say it this morning because I've taken vaccine number 5,324. Societal benefit over personal benefit, and that's what you're doing, Stephanie. You continue to wear your mask because you don't want to spread it to other people.
Yes, but also, Carlos, speaking of Joe Rogan, because we've been talking about it, it's just so stupid. Scientifically, it shows no understanding of viruses or vaccines or herd immunity, and it's wrong. There are plenty of younger, healthy triathletes, marathoners that got COVID. In some cases died, in some cases had serious. So to tell young people, oh, you don't need to get it. Your immune system's fine. You don't know that. Right?
Psychologically speaking.
And you could pass it to someone else that will die, even if you don't, right?
Yeah, absolutely. What it is this false sense of individualism, of ruggedness, of John Muirism, like, I'm not like everybody else. I'm healthy and I don't have to do it, which is devoid of science. It's a fantasy. It doesn't exist. I'm sorry. You don't have power over this virus or the ability to spread it. You just don't. Whatever you think you believe, where I'm in good shape and I'm a man and it's masculine. The virus doesn't care.
No,
the
I was just
science
saying, I've been talking a lot about my anti-vaxxer friend who I finally talked to yesterday. She was like, you're not going to get with your immune system. And I'm like, that's just dumb. And of course I did get it. And, hardly anybody exercises as much and eats as healthy as I do. I don't even drink. Here's the other thing. I don't even drink wine anymore. Look at this story, Travis, that I found. Can you have alcohol?
My gosh. The world is flat.
Can you have alcohol after the COVID vaccine? See, if I was still drinking, I would have emphasized totally different parts of this story. But they're saying, can alcohol interfere with your immune response? The short answer is it depends on how much you drink. There's no evidence that having a drink or two can render any of the current COVID vaccines less effective. But some studies have even found that over the longer term, small or moderate amounts of alcohol might actually benefit the immune system by reducing inflammation. That's the part I would have keyed on if I were still drinking. However, heavy alcohol consumption, particularly over the long term, can suppress the immune system and potentially interfere with your vaccine response. So moderation, that was the thing. I was like, oh, a glass. That's moderate drinking, generally defined as no more than 2 drinks a day for men and 1 drink a day for women. That was the bugaboo for me. Heavy drinking defined as 4 or more drinks any day for a man or 3 or more drinks for women. A standard drink, 5 ounces of wine. That's, who even knew it came in that small an amount? I don't, okay.
It's not heavy if somebody else lifts the bottle for you.
One thing is clear from the studies that heavy alcohol consumption impairs the immune response and increases your susceptibility to bacterial and viral infections. So, but Carlos, you were saying it's just the science obviously is, that's why it's called the novel coronavirus. And no idiots, there were not 18 before COVID-19. It's called 19 because it started in 2019. Right. And so that's what we're still learning. And again, when you say the transmission's lower outside, Carlos, it's still 10%, which means it's not zero. Your chance of getting it is just, so there is risk. Our vaccines are 95% effective, but they're not 100% effective, right? So it's, yeah. Anyway, it's still your level of risk that you want to take.
This is why I tweeted thusly, you don't turn your lights on in a gray day, a rainy day to make visibility better for yourself. That's a benefit. You do it because other people can see you and you keep everyone safer.
Right.
That's the reason to turn your lights on when it's gray outside. That's also the reason to get vaccinated. Yes, it'll help keep you a little healthier, but it'll also protect other people.
Right.
Americans tend to think, what's in it for me? That's why we take our shoes off when we go through the airport security. That's why we do those things. We've accepted that makes us all safer.
Don't make me tell the sheep story again. Viruses, like most of us, want to live. If they don't find a host in vaccinated people, they are going to go to unvaccinated people. That's how it's going to continue to spread and mutate, right? It's that's the problem, is that you are much more likely to get it and spread it, even asymptomatically, if you're not vaccinated. So you're putting yourself and everyone else in danger. And it's just, I don't know. All right.
Yeah, that's like Joe Rogan being on the ship and Alien going, I'm not going to kill that face hugger. It's not going to hurt me. I'm in shape. But these other guys on the ship, okay.
Right.
Yeah, there's John Hurt over there. He looks very sickly.
Not me.
He looks skinny.
Okay. Carlos, I know you were a Liz fan. Did you vote for Elizabeth Warren? I did in the primary.
In this primary, no. I voted for Pete Buttigieg in this primary. I voted for Bernie. But I love Elizabeth Warren, obviously. So,
but anyway,
yes, I did not vote for her, but I like her.
Okay. The stuff that Biden is doing is wildly popular across the board. They're trying to use that as AOC and Elizabeth Warren like what he's doing. So it's socialism, right? Okay. Elizabeth Warren, here she is.
He ran on a progressive agenda.
Yes, he did.
He talked about things like Build Back Better and saying that the rich have to pay a fair share on their taxes. And now he is meeting that moment. He was out there with a big rescue package that was exactly what America needed.
By the way, Travis, is this some sort of gotcha story? So Politico...
Which one?
The Biden administration, it's some secret memo that was exclusively obtained by somebody. The Biden White House has a message for congressional Democrats and allies. Eating the rich is popular, so act like it. It says we need to restore basic fairness to the tax code and in the process generate revenue to invest in our competitiveness, children, and economy, and the American people agree. The memo entitled The American People Support President Biden's Tax Proposals, which is shocking because the American people support the president's tax proposal. So that's a shocking headline. It spotlights several recent polls showing majority support for raising capital gains tax on those who make over $1 million a year and for raising corporate taxes. I don't think this is some sort of scandalous, this is what he's always said. The rich need to pay their fair share. No one that makes under $400,000 a year will ever be affected. Period.
I think part of what this is, it's not a gotcha story. It's that we need not be afraid to be on message on things like this. That's a popular policy. Like they said, this is a popular policy. Democrats, when they say taxes, they're like, we can't say taxes. That scares our voters away. Right. No.
By the way,
embrace it. Lean into it like we do with Obamacare. Lean into all of these things.
Guess who makes under $400,000 a year? Almost all of us. It's the top 1% make over $400,000. It's just like, Okay, Senator Warren.
Now he's coming forward with a big infrastructure package that is exactly what America needs. So I see the president as meeting what America needs now. He is truly serving this country.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm kind of nerding out about tonight, Carlos. Are you excited about the first speech?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the first person to go, you lie.
Oh my God, Marjorie Taylor Greene. You know she's gonna. Oh my God,
it's gonna be her or Boehner or Boebert or whatever her name is. Yeah, it's just they're gonna want to spotlight themselves as the front runners for 2024 if Trump happens to.
QAnon, Betty and Veronica are probably gonna get into a hair pulling fight. Who gets to be the biggest a-hole at the state of the whatever.
Someone from the administration was on, I think, Morning Joe this morning, and they said, the speech is a little long. We've been trying to get him to pare it down just a little bit.
Oh, can we send Sean? Can we send Sean? Sean does, because Sean does this when he's kind of serious, when he's medium serious, and then when he does this.
Yeah, apparently it's like Clinton length. So
playing the Oscar music.
Clinton length, yeah, you like that, don't you? Clinton length, yeah. All right.
Okay,
Yeah,
a lot of people like the Clinton length.
Some people like Clinton length. Okay.
They should have called it Big Rock, Arkansas.
Okay.
Oh no.
So speaking of Lindsey Graham, and he went on Sean Hannity to raffle off a round of golf with him and Donald Trump. If they donate to Lindsey Graham's campaign. He said he's doing this to take back Congress, although not clear how donating to him would do that. He's not up till 2026. But he said he's doing it so we can stop the slide to socialism. But
you can hit from the red tees with me.
Are you saying Lindsey Graham hits from the girls' tees? Is that what you're saying?
I just say I like that color just a little bit better when I rack balls till the sun comes up.
I'd rack balls until the sun came up.
I don't like to gossip on this show, Travis, so I don't know why you sent this story to me.
Not at all.
But, so,
yes, this is good.
Pro-Trump attorney and porn star Lynn Wood. That cannot be a real name.
Wood.
Lynn Wood has got to be his porn name, but okay. He was caught on camera this week threatening South Carolina Republican Chairman Drew McKissick to get out of the race because he's going to run against him to be the party chairman. And Lynn Wood, crazy Trump lawyer. Okay, a video clip. Wood threatens to appear McKissick with a rumor about him and Lindsey Graham. What is that? Travis, you know I don't like this. I don't know why you sent this. He said, I know about you and Lindsey. You need to get out of the race now. Nothing can stop what's going to come. And
Lindsey deserves it.
McKissick said, you're supporting Chinese pornography. Just get your stuff off the internet. What does that even mean?
Huh?
We're all a bunch of freaks. I know about you and Lindsey, Wood repeats. You don't know anything, McKissick explains. Nothing's going to stop it, Wood says. It's going to come out, and you need to accept that. McKissick says, bring it on, buddy. Wood says, I heard you. Soon you'll hear from other people. Okay, so he's a crazy person, but I don't know what that is.
Yeah. I don't know what the implications are.
What are the implications of that, Travis? And why did we even spend time on that? I mean, what about him and Lindsay?
You know what you say, Stephanie? You don't believe
Ladybugs?
it, but many people out there are saying that McKissick and Lindsay have a thing. Many people have said this. I'm not going to say it's true, but many people are saying
they're ladybug watchers. There's bird watchers in South Carolina. There's, maybe they collect ladybugs.
Maybe the Russians found out about this. Maybe that was part of that hack.
We have to ask Malcolm about that tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll find out. All right. Wow. Does Lindsay on the fainting couch? I can hear the Gone with the Wind music in my. I feel like
I have the vapors.
Huh?
I
Are
have
you?
the vapors.
I don't know where he got the pearl necklace around his neck, but he's clutching it now.
Oh, man.
Maybe we do. Maybe Lynn Wood knows.
Oh.
McKiss and makeup is what I call
He
him.
dropped a mint julep. He was on the fainting couch. Don't know what you mean. Okay.
He's such a little caddy.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to carry Donald to clubs and
He
you can walk around the
is
course
not a caddy.
with me.
He's more of a ball washer.